in the shadows of a crumbling Paris cathedral. Thunder rolled, and with it came him. Lestat, golden-haired, cruelly beautiful, and older than the legends whispered in crypts. He stepped into the chapel like he owned not just the night but eternity itself. Crosses cracked at his presence. Candles snuffed themselves out. Even the rats in the walls paused, as if sensing that something ancient and unholy had just walked in. He wasn't hiding. He never hid. The vampire elders had sent assassin creatures older than empires, ghosts in flesh. They thought Lestat had gone too far. That awakening Akasha, becoming a rock god, and mocking their ancient laws had finally crossed the line. He agreed, but what they forgot was this. Lestat doesn't bow. Lestat burns. They came for him in the ruins, cloaked in silence. Blades blessed with blood magic, eyes black with hate. He greeted them with a smile. "Mies, enfants," he purred. "Did you come to pray? Or to die?" Then he moved. Faster than sound, faster than memory. One blink, and he was behind the first attacker, whispering into his ear before ripping out his spine like a ribbon from a gift box. The second exploded in flame. Lestat's blood, ignited from the power of Akasha, still buried in his undead veins. The third, Lestat didn't even touch him. He made him feel mortal again, just for a moment. And the fear killed him. After the massacre, Lestat walked through the ruins, his boots soaked in ash and ancient blood. His voice echoed like a requiem through the halls. "I was made a monster, but I chose to become a god." But Lestat wasn't finished. He traveled to the Vatican not in secret, but in a crimson cloak, his pale hands dripping with gold rings, eyes gleaming with contempt and curiosity. He entered the holy ground, walked straight past the guards who didn't dare blink, and sat in the Pope's own chair. A priest tried to exorcise him. Lestat only laughed. "Man," he said, "I've met the devil. He's a bore." Then he kissed the priest on the forehead, whispered a secret about God that made the man weep blood, and vanished into moonlight. He fed on tyrants. He seduced angels. He played piano under the aurora borealis, with wolves watching in reverent silence. But for all his power, all his madness, he never lost the soul. Buried beneath centuries of blood and sin, he still wept when Louis left. He still looked at the stars with wonder, whispering the same question over and over. Is there more? Because Lestat was never just a vampire. He was rebellion. He was chaos. He was the wild heart of immortality. Even death fears him because Lestat doesn't sleep in coffins. He dreams in fire. And every time the night gets too quiet, when monsters whisper about who rules the dark, his name still rides the wind. Lestat the brat, Prince the savage, the immortal who dared to live.